Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the WWE Ultimate Edition 19 Bianca Belair figure from Mattel. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure looks fantastic, and that is definitely helped by the fact that this is one of, if not my favorite ring gears that Bianca has, and they nailed it here. Just nice, vibrant colors. The way the silver kind of interacts with the yellows and the reds and the blacks, just really, really nice. Definitely pops, and this just looks great on the shelf. Like, it definitely sticks out, and yeah, I think they did a great job here, especially like I think the buck definitely works for Bianca, and not only that, just like really great details all around. We get EST on the knee pad here, really just the perfect shade of silver for those boots. Really, really just, again, it pops, it shines, it does everything it should do, and then that portrait just looks like utterly fantastic. I mean, obviously they do face scans now, and they just really, really work. But not only that, but the paint application, especially with the lipstick, just totally works. And they did a great job here. And then even the sculpt here on the hair, it's coming up into the braid, just really good work. And then of course we get the tampos for the tattoos. And I'll be honest, I didn't even notice that she had tattoos here up on her shoulders until I got the figure. And that's incredible work. That is really just the mark of some really good, applications for everything. And yeah, that's kind of what I love, again, just about these lines, especially the Ultimate Editions. So yeah, absolutely like kick-ass looking figure. It's an Ultimate Edition, so of course we get all the accessories. So jumping right in for hands, right out of the box, we do get our requisite C-grips. Then we get a pair of fists, and finally a pair of spread out hands. Really good selection there. Then we have two different head sculpts. So as we saw right off the bat, we get the smiling head sculpt. Really like this one, really like vibrant, has an energy to it. And then we get the kind of more neutral, stoic head sculpt, just equally well done. And we also can see the holes here on the side of the head, which are for the earrings, which I guess is what we'll talk about next. And we have a pair of earrings on the default head, but we also get them here. And they also did a spare set of earrings for the Shawn Michaels, or one of the Shawn Michaels, maybe both Ultimate Editions. And obviously if you want to have the earrings on more than one head, or if you lose them, which I think is really good because I can see myself stupidly losing some of that. But yeah, so there's that. Then for other accessories, we do get this bow, and this is kind of made in a nice, almost rubbery sort of plastic, so that can attach right to the base of the braid. So that just kind of comes up here and kind of clip that on and goes on like so. So really well done there. Really like the way that the practicality of that. Then we get the sunglasses. These are really well done. Love the shape of them. They fit nicely on both heads. So that is absolutely ideal. And then finally, we get my favorite piece, this fuzzy jacket with the that nice bright red and then all this gold kind of weaved into it. Just looks awesome. Fits the figure perfectly. Just could not ask for more. So that will do it for accessories. Articulation, balance here are really, really good. And as you can see, freestanding kick, no issues. Actually, this took literally no time to get into, so points there for balance. There's definitely some stuff I wish was a little bit more prevalent in the articulation, but we'll get to that. Actually, we'll get to that right away because pretty much all in the head articulation. First thing I wish there was some swivel for the braid. I don't know how that's a kind of missed point here. That seems like an obvious choice to me, but unfortunately it's not there. Hopefully we see that in the future from Bianca figures, because that just makes sense. And then we get to the head articulation itself, and it's very tight head sculpt, so we're not really getting any up, barely getting any down. Kind of some tilt, but not really, and it's pretty much all rotation, so that's a little unfortunate. Come to the arms, and no butterflies yet. The Asuka in the next wave will have that, so that'll be very interesting to see, but for now, we're just hitting our T. We do have bicep swivel. I was right. Then we have double jointed elbows folding completely in half beautifully. We do have hinge and swivel at the hands, all horizontal. Then we get our ball joint at the diaphragm. We're coming forward about that much, which is not too bad. Our really nice arch back, and then we get a little bit of side to side. We do get our swivel at the waist, come to the hips, and we do get almost complete splits, not fully there, but definitely very, very nice. For our front kick, we're coming out there, so we're just before 90. We do get some thigh swivel and, oh, it's moving a little bit. There we go. So we get some thigh swivel. We do get double jointed knees, but they are going to be stopped by these knee pads, unfortunately. So we're getting just about 90 there. We do get boot swivel. And we get some very, very nice point. Some insane forward. We do get rocker both in and out. And then we get a toe joint. So that will do it for articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here she is with some other WWE figures. With some other wrestling lines. With some Hasbro and some Mattel. With some imports. With some monsters. Finally, with an articulated icons Oni and yours truly in human form as a Valorous Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the WWE Ultimate Edition 19 Bianca Belair figure from Mattel is that this figure rules. They nailed a lot about the energy and the essence of Bianca in this figure, and yeah, my only major gripe is that they didn't do a swivel for the braid. That seems like a weird oversight to me. So I don't mean to harp on it, but it is something that I think should be there, and hopefully we see that in future Bianca Belair releases. But yeah, other than that, absolutely pick this up if you are a Bianca Belair fan. Yeah, it's totally worth getting, especially with that entrance jacket, which is just so nice. All the accessories, really, just the full-on entrance gear just totally sells this for me. So yeah, if you are so interested, this is available in a number of places, so I'll have a link or two in the description below. So if you're so interested, check that out. And beyond that, I just hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. And if you did, I hope you come back, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, because I do multiple reviews a week of action figures related to tokusatsu, dinosaurs, monsters, pro wrestling, and more. So if any of that interests you, if multiple things there interest you, go on back. Let's escape the world for a while. And yeah, ultimately, I just hope you are well. I hope that all of your toy dreams come true. And most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.